I'm going to tell you how you can gain experience before making large technology investments so you can gain momentum without breaking the bank. Hello, I am Patrick Miller. I'm a digital business specialist, and you are in the right place if you want unconventional advice to make it happen. If you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon next to it so you will know when I upload a new video. Are you ready to make it happen? Many companies struggling with digital transformation and innovation focus way too much on technology. At the start, it is a bit of a chicken and egg situation. You need tools to get experience, but you don't have enough experience to know what you need. I'm a kiteboarding fanatic. When I started, I needed equipment, but I didn't know exactly what I needed, and all of the product descriptions sounded perfect. Soon, to my wife's dismay, I had a basement full of equipment that I rarely used. It was only practice that made me better and gave me enough experience to separate my wants from my needs. Similarly, with digital transformation, investing heavily without practical experience results in lost time, wasted money, and technology lock-in before you even start. I will share an alternative approach. The first thing to do is to start with a business pilot. This is not a technology prototype. A business pilot is an actual implementation of a working system with real customers, but on a limited scale. The purpose of a business pilot is to gain internal experience and external feedback on the core business model, the benefits, the processes, and the organization. It will also give you valuable feedback on what technology functions and features are needed, nice to have, and not needed at all. The real power of a business pilot is it puts early focus on the targeted business benefits instead of the tools. And the experience gains helps you make a better longer-term technology and investment decision. Use a minimal viable product for your business pilot. Don't think of what you need at scale. Think about the lowest tech solution you need to start your business pilot. Your technology needs for a pilot are a small subset of the envisioned future feature set. You will only need a lightweight tool set which can be assembled from readily available components you can rent. Minimize non-critical integration and automation that introduces complexity ahead of the real need. And don't be afraid of manual operations. You control this by limiting your pilot population. And in 90 days, you will start getting the experience you need to make bigger technology investment decisions. 10 years ago, the decision was whether to build or to buy. Thanks to the growth of open source and solution marketplaces, you can find and assemble components. Often these components are free or for rent. Following this approach, you assemble up to what you need instead of paying for a complex integrated package that you break down to the 30% you actually use. Also, a componentized approach gives you increased flexibility. You can replace and upgrade individual components where needed and fine-tune your investment at a more granular level. With real experience, you may decide to replace the entire setup with a packaged solution. Or you may find your component assembly is really all you need. In either case, you win. If you aren't considering cloud solutions, you should. In our last innovation project, we opted for a cloud-only approach using Amazon Web Services. Now, I've been around the block a few times, but even I was surprised. It was super easy to get started and required no upfront capital investment in hardware. I was also impressed with the availability of services and components, and many of the components you will leverage will be cloud-based as well. For example, for our project's digital marketing requirements, we integrated with a cloud-based marketing platform called ClicksRay, pioneered by Serge Besser, a visionary I've had the opportunity to work with in the past. Gaining experience working in the cloud is a must to gain traction with your digital transformation efforts. Worrying about high scalability before you start is like imagining how you will spend your lottery winnings before you even buy a ticket. For a business pilot or even the early stages of your deployment, scalability will not be your primary concern. If you use cloud infrastructure and solutions like Amazon Web Services, scalability is an inherent feature. You simply scale up on demand and pay for what you use. And if you followed a component assembly approach and encounter scalability or performance issues, you can identify the bottleneck and fix or replace the problematic component. In the end, scalability problems are issues related to success. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you understand why it is important and how you can gain experience before making large technology decisions. What is your experience? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear what has and hasn't worked for you. Ask a question and I will get back as soon as possible, and my contact information is also in the description. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss anything, and share with colleagues who may find this useful. Now let's go make it happen.